All right, so our first interview is with Sean Dorsey. He is the Sand Creek Zone Leader. Can you tell me what our zone vision is?
I can. Our zone vision, which we developed a couple of years ago, is a pursuit of excellence.
Is this written anywhere, or is this something that's just kind of known throughout the zone and in the buildings?
No, we have it. We have it written actually in our zone plan. We developed a long-term plan again a couple of years ago. Basically, it's a 5-year plan where that vision is written kind of at the top, and then we've also identified zone identity elements such as growth mindset, heart, et cetera, to really kind of codify what we want staff and students to demonstrate on a daily basis.
When were you first introduced, and really, I should skip to the next one since you are the leader of the development of it, but how were you involved in the development of this vision?
Yeah, so when we developed a relationship with Studer Education Group, and I'll talk a little bit about them for a second before I get into the question. But Studer Education Group is an arm of Studer Group, and Studer Group won a Baldrige Award, I think 8 years ago now, Baldrige Excellence Award. And so their genesis, Studer Group, was out of the hospital system. So they went and turned around failing hospitals. And what we noticed was a lot of the work that was done to improve hospitals translated directly to education, improving educational organizations. So we linked up with them, and one of the first things that we did was develop a vision. And so how we went about that was we congregated stakeholders throughout our zone, mainly starting with zone leadership comprised of principals, zone leader, other staff that's part of our zone leadership team, in really authoring several versions of a vision. We did that in part by really identifying what we're about and what we aspire to be. So then, after kind of narrowing down, we took versions or snippets of the zone vision, to staff, to different stakeholders. We did forums as well throughout the process with students, staff, parents, to really not only develop the vision but also our identity elements.
How long ago did you start that?
Let's see, we're in our third full year of our relationship with students.
And did it take all 3 years to get that plan, that vision down?
No, it took a couple hours. No, it honestly, it took that first really full year to, I think, really get a solid zone plan together, including that zone vision.
Okay. Who do you feel should be involved in reviewing or developing a vision statement for a campus in general?
I think it should be a collaborative process. I mean, really, one leader doesn't live the vision, and really a vision should transcend the leader in any kind of transition in leadership, quite frankly. And so really, again, it should be a collaborative process that involves not only leadership, but the folks that really have to live the vision every day, to include teachers, support staff, parents, students, community members, etc.
Our vision statement, the pursuit of excellence, what does that mean to you?
I think pursuit of excellence is something that really, honestly, it's a journey and probably never really truly attained. And excellence, I guess, maybe to distinguish, is not the same as perfect. And so what excellence means to me is delivering the best product, whether it be the best teaching and learning experiences for students, the best workplace conditions for staff, a place where community and parents are proud to send their learners. To me, that's what excellence is, and I think we can always get better continuously in delivering that product for stakeholders.
So where could a community member or a student or a staff member find this vision statement?
Yeah, and I struggle with that a little bit, to be transparent. I've been in buildings and been parts of districts where there's this shiny display of a vision statement and things that adorn the walls. And to be honest with you, that doesn't get the job done. I think really ultimately, and I think there's another question about this down the line here, but it's more about keeping the vision and the goals out front and living those and talking about those and rewarding and recognizing folks for living that vision and living the identity elements. But if one is very interested in seeing it written down, we do have, as you are very aware, a website where people can access different parts of our identity elements and our zone vision.
Okay. How do you think our campus or the schools that are kind of underneath you promote the vision?
I would say that over the last couple of years through our work with Studer Education, I think we've worked very hard on alignment in each and every building leadership team, keeping the vision out front. I think we can do a better job of that, quite frankly. I don't know that we do enough of that. I think that we do it, though, through a variety of ways. I think that our campuses all endeavor to provide engaging programming that meets the needs of all learners. I think that we attempt to provide service excellence for each and every person that walks through our doors, whether that's a community patron or a parent or just a visitor. I think we try to, and I need to talk, but try to, through stories and illustrations, try to relate what our staff does with that vision on a daily basis. And so I think those are some of the things that our campuses and our zone tries to do to really promote and keep that vision out front.
And I think you kind of answered my next two questions. Do you think this is inclusive of all students, staff, parents, everything on that list?
I do. I think the implementation of the vision is inclusive of students, staff, parents, stakeholders. I think the development process was very inclusive with regard to the creation of the vision through, again, stakeholder groups, focus groups, surveys, etc. I'm going to skip back up to, do you feel that the vision addresses the challenges that our campus or our zone faces? Yes. I believe there's external pressure to always improve, whether that be test scores or just the experience that each and every learner has on a daily basis. I think that's important for us to continuously get better and strive to be a better place for students to learn and staff to work. And I think our goals align with our vision, whether it be in the pillars of student success, people, service, innovation, and growth. Directly support the vision in addressing the challenges that we have.
And I'm just going to ask you one more question. So how can you help get this vision out there, or what have you been doing to really get our vision out, I guess, to staff or...
Yeah, again, I think that's a challenge. And part of it's my weakness because, again, I've seen it done in such a cheesy, kind of non-consequential way or inconsequential way that I kind of shy away from that. But what I did initially was I rolled our zone plan out in each and every building through staff meetings, letting people just listen and ask questions. Again, I think we've done some things with our website, tying what our people do around our identity elements and our vision through their everyday actions and highlighting that behavior. I think we've done some good things there. I'm excited about some of the reward and recognition things that we're doing and starting, even though it's small, and really rewarding and recognizing people for living that vision and the identity elements and doing some outstanding above and beyond things. So I think those are the ways that we're starting to try to keep that vision, that zone plan out in front of people on a regular basis. Do you have any other follow-up questions?
I do.
Okay, well, I appreciate the time today.
Yep, thank you very much.
Talk.